Hey, what's going on, everybody? So I have a review for you today for this Sony 65-inch 4K Ultra HD smart TV. This is a Sony. The model number is XBR65X810C. So this is a 65-inch. They also have a 55-inch. This is a 2015-inch model. Now I've had this for almost 6 months now, and let me tell you the good and the bad about this. Okay. So the first thing is the picture quality is excellent. Even when I'm watching sports, I don't see any blur whatsoever, but if you read the reviews on Amazon, there are people saying, a couple of people said there was issues watching fast sports play and stuff like that, that there was like blur or something like that, but I've had no issues. Also, it doesn't matter what angle you look at this TV, when you have something on, there's no trouble viewing it, no matter what angle you're in. Now, I have another Samsung smart TV where I do have issues. If I'm too far to the side like that, I really can't see. It's very difficult to see what's on the TV. Now, if I go behind it, it does have 4 HDMI ports back here. So you have plenty of HDMI ports. You also have 3 USB ports. Now, if you look at the bezel here, you want to know exactly how thick it is. Let me just give you a quarter here. Here's a quarter, and this bezel is actually quite thin. So if I line this up exactly, it's only like a third of the quarter. So the bezel is very, very thin. Now let me give you a preview. Let's go ahead and pop one. I watch a lot of Netflix. Let me go ahead and press play on here. And I think this show here, I think this is in 4K. I'm not exactly sure. But I mean, most of the movies and shows that you watch, I mean like 99% are not going to have 4K content. So it kind of defeats the purpose of having a 4K TV, but I mean, even if you go with the 1080p, I mean, you're going to be good for like another like 5 or 6 years because there's not much content that's 4K to watch anyway. But check this out. I think this is 4K. It might be 1080p. Don't quote me on that. But look at the clarity. Look at the picture on this. Absolutely awesome, stunning. And I have everything on the default too. I didn't have to make no adjustments in configuration or anything. Look at that. Let's go over here on the side. I mean, come on, that picture is like absolutely amazing. Let's do this too. Let me press on pause. Let's go ahead and grab a smartphone here. Here's an iPhone here. Let me go ahead and cast YouTube on here. Let me go ahead and open up YouTube here. Let me click on that casting icon. And here's the XRB here. Let me tap on that. We'll play a YouTube video here. And let's see if it starts up right away, because this is one of the bad things I had was if I'm casting YouTube from my cell phone, it doesn't matter if you have an Android phone or iPhone, doesn't matter. You just press on that casting icon and it'll sync with your Sony TV here. Hey, what's going on, guys? Okay. So you have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, and basically you have the black screen. So right now, actually, it's working well, but there are a few times where I will try to cast YouTube video onto here, and it will take forever to like recognize it. Sometimes I gotta like disconnect because it's not displaying on the TV, and I have to reconnect, and I gotta do it a few times before it shows up. And that happens like, I just say maybe once out of every like maybe 8 or 9 or 10 times that I do it, which is very annoying. And I could not found like how to resolve like that issue, but it's not my internet. I am connected through Wi-Fi. Also, I want to mention that this TV does not have Bluetooth, which is kind of a bummer. But for the price, I mean, come on, you really can't beat it. And let me go ahead and press on pause on here. And for those of you that aren't familiar with casting, I mean, casting is great if you do it from your phone, because it's playing from my phone right now. Now I can go ahead and make phone calls. I can send text messages. I can even let my phone go to sleep, and this will always play in the background. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll put a link below on Amazon where I got this. If you guys have any questions or anything, just comment below. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.